Yo, what is up? We're gonna look at Nintendo Direct. I was busy this morning, so I thought we'd take a look now. Welcome, everyone! And after this, we're gonna go into Gothic 1 Remake. Never played Gothic yet. So, it is going to be interesting. Let's get it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please, take a look at this.
Hello. Beep. My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
Okay.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA, BA, and a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Master the way of the sword.
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
Your unwritten
That was
epic
cool.
begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can find them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
Okay.
Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Natiba. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing.
Blade on Switch
then
2.
Find your opening and strike.
That's
Defeat
impressive.
enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the two-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. Two players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're
down
not
the hole
quite
again.
up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff.
Use good stuff.
You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th. Season the seas. Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026. And there's more! The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Why is everything so blown out?
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate. The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
We look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Okay. Switch to 17.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagdan Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The The first part of Ninja 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninja 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in.
Oh.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking
See
through.
what she's doing.
Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline,
You know what she's
inspired by Mario and
She,
Luigi.
the food
Plus,
her mom
there are
gave,
coins,
she's not eating that. She
super
wants the one
mushrooms,
which she has.
question blocks, and more.
She had the big one.
Experience Emerald
The
Rush
big
as you've never
tub
seen it
full of
before
food.
with a Super
She doesn't
Mario
want-
Brothers twist.
She wants the one which she has.
This limited
See what
time
she's doing.
collaboration event will be
He's
held in
removing the
4
one which
waves,
her
with
mom
the
gave.
first wave beginning
He's in
later
the-
today. From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
Survivors.
領域展開
the latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours
So the Fallen
all
2
in
is
its
coming
path. Now,
on
only
Switch
one
2?
kingdom endures.
Oh,
Defy
damn.
the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations
yeah, it
on
doesn't
your journey across the realms
feel
of the living
anywhere
and the dead.
near the normal
Hero must
consoles or
rise
PC,
for a
but
god to
still
fall.
impressive
Lords of
that
the
it
Fallen
runs.
2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Oh no.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under
Even
siege,
this is
you
coming?
must fight rampaging mechanical puppets
God damn.
and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders
Yes,
begin
this is
later
so cool.
today on Nintendo eShop.
You have to have your food.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era.
I thought for a second it would show 6.
Souls determined to forge their own destinies. So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
We still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
July 30, October 1.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその意志と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実践を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業で、奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われ、
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。証跡なしで騎士の力。
生と死も全てはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。敗れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Xenoblade Genesis. Okay. 2027.
Xenoblade Genesis.
I don't know why it is so blown out, man.
What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles. There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop playing. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate. Or
this looks fun. Not gonna lie.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll
That's
need
a
this
big
to claim
thumb.
victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this.
Round 1.
Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away.
2, 1. Break out.
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait, wait, wait.
Break out.
Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Ah, hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Ah, wait a minute. Ah, I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
That was hella fun, man.
Let's move on to more headlines.
That was hella fun.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall.
Ooh, this one looks
Explore
good.
a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets
On
on your
Switch.
journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
Okay.
Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Star Fox.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals. Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure! Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
It's that game just closed. Closed network test, summer 2026.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here is some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height, and even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed, another that slices through enemies, another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch.
Welcome back,
Plus,
bud.
in collaboration with this game,
How you doing?
there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon
3.
Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future.
Okay.
Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Finally, good to see that Nintendo caught up to the modern world a bit. Some of the games are coming, but Nintendo is still so much closed.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned
Closed
the
system.
greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world,
You'll feel this!
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor
Beasts known as humans.
Refantasio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals.
Has Minecraft Dungeons 2 coming to Switch 2?
Enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch Worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Ooh, Warhammer. For a second, I thought they are putting the Metal Gear Solid, the remake on Switch 2. Oh, they put Lara Croft. That's nice. No runner. I mean, there are so many good handhelds. I don't know why Switch 2 decided to still use like decade-old hardware, man. It's just weird to me.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
Mickey Mouse.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Demo.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
I mean, games on Switch 2, Kingdom Hearts 4. I mean, look at this. Switch 2 games doesn't look bad. I don't understand why they choose to make it look bad. It's got like proper ray tracing and stuff. Well, not proper, but still. custom version of ray tracing. Oh boy. Available at launch on Switch 2.
How was that?
Of course.
Next is our last announcement.
Last announcement?
Please take a look.
Wait, if this is last announcement, what do you have for another hour and a half?
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
It looks so good. Ocarina of Time remake. Finally live.
The Legend of
Been live
Zelda
for
Ocarina
almost an
of
hour
Time
now.
will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo
Only 4
of
hours late.
America.
Yeah.
We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after
That's
20 years
funny.
at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments
Okay, so
that
if
surprise me
this
and
was the
allow
last
me to immerse
announcement,
myself in different worlds.
yeah,
You can
there
read
were
about a
some.
game,
Most
you
of
can
them
watch a
were
trailer,
fun,
but nothing
especially the
beats seeing it
sports
for yourself.
section.
And that's a big part of what
The thumb
Nintendo
fight.
Treehouse Live is about.
It
Getting
looks
a
so
closer
fun.
look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm
Why
really
not
looking forward to
Gamescom?
sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live.
Yeah, Star Fox was good
Over to you,
too.
team.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse
Oh,
Live.
this is-
My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob. We're here to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter. We're gonna focus on the single player game, and then we'll go into the multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take us away?
Yeah, we're going to start right out here in this new cinema scene, right on the Star Fox Bridge, Bridge of the Great Fox, which is the base for the Star Fox team. The team is just coming out of their VR training session, which is part of the tutorial. And here's we get a little introduction to some of the
I need to
characters.
stream
Falco
Star
is
Fox.
their ace pilot,
Absolutely.
Slippy's
Look at
the,
it. It looks so
engineer,
good.
science expert. Pepe's their veteran uncle who gives them advice, and then Fox McCloud is the leader of the team. And what has happened during their training session is they're getting a call from General Pepper, who's the head of the Corneria Defense Force, and he wants to hire this mercenary team
I'm
to
not
help
much
them
into.
in a fairly desperate situation.
Unfortunately, not. I don't have a Switch too,
As we
so
answer this call,
I'm gonna watch you play.
I think we're going to go straight into the campaign here, and when you start
not
the
much
campaign,
into
you're going to be
multiplayer,
able to
but
select
the
between
campaign
easy and
looks
normal difficulty
fun.
mode. You can also unlock the expert difficulty mode, which we'll talk about in more detail later. You unlock that by getting medals in the various missions, but we're going to start with normal because that's what most people are going to be familiar with. And you can also, before each mission, select single player, co-op local, or co-op game share, which we'll
There
do more
were
about
very
co-op later.
less games
So straight
shown
into single
for
player,
the
and this is another kind of
original
cinema
Switch.
scene where you can see the cinematic
But
storytelling.
yeah, I can understand these are more intensive.
And as you mentioned, these cutscenes are new, so they
Original
expand
Switch cannot
upon
handle
what we already
these.
know about the franchise, or like
And look
the game
this
is
good.
based off
Seem a
of,
little
so.
on edge. They do a really good job of showcasing each member's unique personalities.
Yeah, the details on the characters just really bring them to life with their Falco's goofing off in the background.
Training.
Various
Not
uniforms
goofing
are
off.
different. The backgrounds in the
Not gonna lie,
different
he
scenes are also
kind of
have a lot
looks like
detail that
Rocket
I think will reward
from the Guardians of Galaxy movies.
And even players who are really familiar with the franchise, I think will maybe spot some details.
Not used
like
to see him in this high quality, you know.
Liberate the like a watering can and a plant.
Well, you know, we gotta have some decorations here. But yeah, General Pepper here is pretty desperate. He's hiring the Star Fox team to help out on Corneria, which is under attack by the forces of Andross, who is rampaged through the system, and the Star Fox team has to liberate the Lylat system.
Yeah.
Here, the R-Wing fighters are going to launch out of the Great Fox and head down to Corneria, where we'll again see some more details.
Absolutely
that bring
not
characters
used to
life.
see him in this high quality
right after
graphics,
this
and
quick
it's like
classic
Rocket.
title screen here.
It
Oh,
really
man.
does get the title of like a cinematic experience.
And
Because
that
it's
nostalgic like music too. Like the music is so good.
The music is great in this game.
Right here definitely gives like sci-fi movie vibes.
Yeah. So Corneria is the main planet, the jewel of the Lylat system.
Looks so good.
Most of the inhabitants live there. Here you can see some of the details on the R-Wings as they enter the atmosphere. Each
Some
one has its
gameplay,
own
maybe?
kind of customization depending on the pilot. You can look and see those differences for yourself and check it out. Going through a quick systems check, again, the characters are kind of approaching this in different ways. The R-Wing is unfolding in a very dramatic fashion here,
Keep
a lot of
limbs
detail.
clear.
But like you mentioned, Dan, it's got the detail that adds that personality, and it's the personality of those characters that they added to their own vehicles. So it's like even their
Streamed the old
outfits
Star
too,
Fox?
they
Nice.
outline their personality, and the role within the team.
Oh, absolutely.
And if you look really closely, you can even see the wear and tear on these vehicles. You know,
Yeah.
there's just a lot of detail and love put into these.
Yeah, especially as you keep playing through the stages too, like you'll see that wear and tear also.
Like
kind
if
of
you receive
reflect.
damage and
Correct. Yeah. So.
So the game gives you a flight plan here. Through the mission, you're able to kind of focus on what you need to do, which is shoot down the bad guys. You've got your laser, which has single shots and also charge shots.
What's
that
new
can
at
lock on
WWDC?
enemies.
Not much. This year they just
It'll hit them for sure.
fulfilled the promises that they were
So just stay
making since
slippy.
2024,
That's
I
something
guess.
You're going to want to keep an eye out for as you play the game. There are going to be times when you're.
This year it was
getting
not
into
big on
danger.
features, but
It's beneficial.
And if you don't, they get shot
making the features that they made available and also promised features a bit more robust. That's all.
You can see, even though we're kind of
I
going
kind of
through the
expected
city,
it, and
there's a lot of different
yeah,
routes
it
you
put
can
a
take,
lot of
different
work for me
enemies, different things to fly
and
through,
yeah,
fly under.
so was kind of busy with
yeah, that was to
that.
get that robot so he didn't knock down the pylon there, and I can more easily get the wing, or the laser power up.
But the update this year is good.
Like you mentioned, it's worth keeping your teammates around.
Like when there is a big feature
because they will
update,
provide helpful
my phone would get
Peppy
really
is very
hot
good at
installing
giving you a
the
heads up of the
beta.
environment, what's coming.
This year it
whether
didn't,
braking
and
would be a
it
good
runs
idea,
pretty
accelerating.
much the
Yeah, there's
same
enemies
way.
coming up behind you.
Line these guys up for me, Fox.
And here we go. Falco lining up enemies for you.
Falco's didn't do
Had a
his
malfunction.
And also it was
and
Tim
so,
Cook's
he got in a little bit of trouble there. but
final
I guess
appearance
it's gonna be fine.
as the
You really
CEO
wanted to
of
get a
Apple.
Of course, Slippy's got to rub it in a little.
He is correct.
He is. He's good. Do a barrel roll. Of course, barrel
Classic
rolls
line.
will
Classic.
also
So,
deflect
end of
lasers,
an
which
era, I
is
guess.
kind of a nice thing when you got a bunch of them coming at you.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course.
I'm going to switch to mouse targeting here.
The second
to
CEO
just have a
of
little
Apple
fun
is
flying through these.
gone.
Also shoot in this
Time
mode.
for the
We'll see
third
the console
generation.
VR wing here. Nice full detail.
Yeah, it's pretty immersive, and I'm also going to crash in this one.
Oh gosh.
We didn't want to go through the arches anyway because we wanted to see this other boss, but you can have a lot of fun with that mode, and adds to the way that different variety of ways to play it. Did I shoot Peppy?
Peppy.
I didn't shoot Peppy
Really
down, did
low
I?
on energy.
I did not.
It's okay. It's okay.
Did I shoot him down?
You didn't shoot him down. You shot him a couple.
Okay, okay.
No, you're good.
But
Well,
because this is a
just gotta
Star
be
Fox
careful.
specifically is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game, that's how like Dan is able to use the mouse controls, which is kind of a nice perk, especially when you're trying to get more precision shots.
And that transition is very seamless,
Yeah.
as you noticed. You can
Yeah.
switch between them as much as you want.
Boss
whenever it
fight.
feels appropriate to you.
Yeah, and here we've transitioned into all-range mode, which is a little bit bigger battlefield here. There are borders. If you hit the border, it'll turn you around
Surprised to see
automatically.
they
But it
did
allows us
not
to fly all the way around this guy and see
show
him from
any
different
new
angles,
Mario
shoot him from
games
different angles,
this year.
which is kind of fun because he's got a lot of different parts on him.
Like not even coming 2027 or anything.
Guns, you can shoot his legs, and just basically have fun with him.
And
But
the
we're gonna-
Switch
we're
2
not gonna do
generation,
long.
they only had that Mario Kart
Just a
World.
sitting target.
That's about it.
Well, I've fought him a few times, so he was not as bad as he thought he was. I meant to have a little fun with him, but we also want to keep moving
Or maybe
through
they
and showing some other
did.
parts of the game. So
Missed it, but
yeah, you can
I don't think I
experiment with that
missed it.
and have
There
have
was
fun
no
with the different
Mario,
bosses
yeah.
and find different ways to fight them.
Didn't even
Dan
break
likes
a
to play with
sweat.
his food.
How about you?
Didn't even break a sweat. No, I didn't even.
It's a me, Mario.
But yeah, we're going to keep on going to the next mission. After each mission, depending on what you do, yeah, I know, sorry, Peppy. You can go on different routes through the system. And in this case, since we didn't go through the arches, we're going to be going to Medio. There are alternate paths that might allow us to go to Sector Y or some other different levels. So Medio is fine because that's where we wanted to go. And this is where we're going to show some of the alternate controls. I'm going to pass it over to Gab and
please.
Teresa as we go through this cinema scene.
For sure. And as we get prepped,
Cutscenes look so good.
New cutscenes.
Enemy forces are.
And once again, you can see
We can handle ourselves in a combat
that
zone, General.
additional storytelling through smaller things like body language, facial expressions. Yeah.
Lectures.
Yes. Lectures from Peppy,
Lectures,
yes.
but the way he's like rolling his head, leaning back, like he doesn't
At
care. You
9:30
get a
to
really
wake me
good
up.
idea of who each of these characters.
My phone is being weird
cares. He
because
wants to
it is still indexing. Yeah, it
successful
is still
mission.
indexing
Get
the
in
whole
there.
thing.
On action.
The new
Fox.
feature in iOS 27
Yeah,
is
Slippy's still
the
looking at the schematic
Siri
of the
AI,
manga on the screen
and
there. He thought that
it's
was
been
pretty
over
cool.
24 hours,
And now we
almost
found mysterious energy.
almost 24 hours
Slippy
that
is
it's
very,
still
very
indexing.
into the
So
details of being the tech and
I
the
can't
engineers,
use much of the
constantly
features.
checking through everything.
It doesn't
So it's
show
really
me any
fun
new
just seeing these
messages,
cutscenes and
new
seeing
mails.
how their personalities shine through every
Yeah,
action
it's
that they do.
will be
So
kind
as
of
Dan
glitchy the
mentioned,
first
we have opened
day
up
or
the path
two.
to Medio,
Then it kind
but
of
because
after
we wanna
indexing,
really
it
show
kind of
co-op,
fixes
I'm
itself.
gonna back out, resume this campaign, and
So
then
that was the
select
problem,
co-op local.
probably.
So you'll see here that the Joy-Con 2 controllers get split between the players. So one player becomes the pilot, the other player plays as the gunner. So we're gonna go ahead here and set up the controllers. I will be enlisting the role of pilot, and I will ask Gab to be my gunner.
But yeah, I think I woke up
honor.
around
We got this.
10:30, 11.
All right, so we're gonna start this mission. And as you're loading the screen, you'll see at the bottom right, there's a little R-wing that you could actually control. You do little barrel rolls.
Yeah, get used to the controls a little. Practice barrel rolls.
I love all these fun small details.
Yeah,
That just adds to
little
the
Easter eggs.
experience.
Yeah. Good luck with the co-op.
Thanks, Dan. Why you say? Why foreshadowing
I just like
something?
wishing people good luck.
Oh, my phone
wonder if
is like
anyone's ever heard
glitching.
that
That's what I said. Oh,
What did you do?
it's like indexing itself because of the new Siri AI. So it's gonna take its time for the next.
Wait a minute.
It's been almost 24 hours, not quite.
Okay.
But yeah, for a day or two, it keeps indexing, so I don't get
I'm not
messages,
liking
mails,
this, though. Okay,
stuff
sorry,
like that.
Gab, hold on a
But yeah,
second.
in a
This
day
is-
or two, every
I
year it fixes
cannot.
itself.
So Dan really likes playing.
Probably
the
that's
classic
why I didn't
controls where
see your
everything is
message
inverted. I do not.
from
I refuse. I
like
think it's,
yesterday evening.
hard. I don't like it. So anyway, I got choices, which I appreciate. But you'll see here the details of the controls for each player here. So
You know, seeing
I
this,
can focus
what I
on boosting,
want
braking, somersaulting,
is a
U-turn,
Star Trek
and then Gab will be
third-person
focused on
RPG.
shooting, throwing bombs, but also
That'd be so good.
answering any calls that kind of come in.
Before we move on,
That
we
IP
talked
has
about
been
expert
neglected
mode. One of
so
how
much.
you unlock that is by getting all the medals across the Lila system.
You don't
to do
have
that, you
those
need to keep
issues
all
on
of your,
Android?
team members alive, as well as reach a
Yeah.
certain hit threshold. We can continue on. I can talk about it a little bit more. So for this
But
one, for
are you
medium,
running,
it's
like,
200
beta
hits.
softwares and
Others may
stuff?
have different requirements, but you always need to
Because
keep your team members
betas
alive.
do have some
by
kind of
collecting all of
issue.
them,
Because
get,
iOS
good
27 is going to be
To
released
that
in
point, it's not just
September,
hitting enemies. That's why
and
you see me shooting
yesterday
all of
they,
these,
like every year they
vehicles.
release
Some of them
on
are
June
breakable and will
for
count
developers
towards
only.
that hit total.
Yeah, lots of fun ways to get additional hits. One of them is the lock-on with the laser.
Take him down.
That gives you bonus hits.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
We got a
you
plus
got a
one right
bonus hit.
there.
Nice.
A few other ones.
Oh yes.
So you got the bomb. Nice. Yeah, a lot of times also defeating multiple enemies will drop items for you. It's useful and
Star Trek
important.
team
We saw Dan use a bomb earlier, but
this
we didn't
kind
talk
would
about
be
it. Bombs
so
are
good.
limited use ammo. Have limited uses, and you pick them up just as you go through. Giant explosions.
Oh,
You missed those.
I tried. I was trying to be really, really like smart about it. Ugh.
Okay.
Giant asteroid
driving.
over here. I'm trying.
Yeah.
So you can do what
Yeah.
Peppy tells you, or
Well,
the
I do
complete
get calls and stuff. I just don't get the notification and stuff, so I didn't even check.
So close.
That was good.
Incoming message.
I probably will
nicely
get the
done.
mails and stuff, so I'm like, I don't get notifications, I don't open anything.
Oh,
There's the supplies.
That's pretty much it.
supplies from Rob64.
Hey, another Hey, hey, hello.
Excuse me.
Who is that?
Not interested in what you're selling, thank you.
So for any damage, if you collect blue rings, that will restore health.
Everything
but,
works
the
on my
gold
phone,
rings,
it's
which
just
we kind of
the
collected
notification
before, if
kinda
you get a full
glitches
free, that
out.
will expand your health bar for anybody that
Because of the indexing going on.
He was in trouble and you saved him.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, nice job.
Good job, Nut.
The blue bar underneath is for any moves that
And
you
this
use,
year
so
it's
you
kinda
really have to
long.
strategize when you
Most of
break
the
or
year,
boost,
they
because
say like
that
a day or two, but
how you
it
want
kind
to
of takes like a couple
eventually-
hours. But this year it's
breaking
almost
or
going to be like
boosting
24
or
hours.
somersaulting. Sorry.
That's okay.
Didn't
This
miss
is where
anything
communication
important.
comes in handy.
I mean, yeah, I'll check what he said.
We're doing great.
I thought you didn't said anything, so because I didn't get notification, and I also kind of forgot that
Lock in.
the phone goes through that
feature
weird
as a
phase for a day or
newbie
two.
Gunner, person who can't aim very well. It's very.
And I also
very
thought that
It's very friendly to
the indexing might be complete now that you say. I'm thinking,
any
yeah, it's
any
still
level
pending
of
probably.
expertise.
So we have a good example of a enemy that you can't lock onto, but it'll.
They need to make a proper Star Trek
So it's
team,
helpful
man.
kind of break to give Gab some more time to shoot that enemy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime. Oh, now Slippy needs help.
The Pepper, Spock,
With my life.
Ooh, checkpoints. So we didn't talk about this.
Multiple
I don't
character
think, but if you
switch,
collect those checkpoints, say that
exploring
you,
space.
you know, unfortunately lose all your health, you're able to kind of go back to that point in the level rather
that'd
than
be so good.
However, you can skip them and start at the very beginning of the level.
Yeah,
really
if you want that challenge, sure.
Like we didn't get any Harry Potter proper games ever,
here's the
and then we
mysterious
got
energy
Hogwarts
that
Legacy. It was so good.
Yeah, so we're
We need to
actually
do something
going
like that.
to not collect all of them, just because we want to keep that element of surprise for those at home that want to kind of see what ends up happening when you collect them all. So enjoy that as we keep the surprise to ourselves.
Some organic turret asteroids here.
Yeah, these rocks are a lie. This is what it is.
They are a chance to rack up some hits.
Yeah,
True,
absolutely.
yeah. We still need those 200
So you're getting Switch 2 from our good old EV games,
I mean, earning the medals is a challenge. That's
yes.
which used to be EV games, then game
Very
stopped.
satisfying, too.
Then again, we got our EV games back.
Oh, another reason to keep Slippy around is that you see that bar that just popped up. That's the enemy's. That's the boss's health bar. And if Slippy is down for the count, you
So many
won't
on
have
Game
that
Pass for you to
advantage
play.
by
Yeah,
guessing game.
good.
It's a nice to have for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, I see some missiles in the background.
They're
Let's try to.
actually too.
Not my boy.
And the Meteor Crusher here, you want to avoid shooting its shield right there.
Oh, yeah.
It'll shoot back at you.
Should I show?
There you go. It's like
So Gavin's
soaking
really
up
trying to
their
aim for
shots.
those yellow spots. Oh no!
That was on purpose
It's
for
close, it's
showing.
close.
Ah.
So again, you know, Peppy is warning you of that too. So he's giving you some tactics.
Yeah, they all play very different but very helpful roles.
Ow. Okay.
So this is
I don't know if Falco's
probably
gonna
basically like a Star Fox Direct.
So actually, he will probably distract some of the missiles from coming after you or Peppy.
Don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Switch 2.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lie. I'm so glad
I mean, there
Slippy is
should
still
be
around to tell
some
us
good
that's a lie.
deals.
Yeah.
Through
And
their
the
health
defeat
bar.
at half a health bar?
Questionable.
You're not as stupid as you look.
Probably even on
take
Facebook
the compliment, I
Marketplace, to
guess.
be honest.
Go. Ooh, nice dodge.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
so close.
Don't get a third shot at us. I don't like those pot shots.
But we've got places to be.
So yeah, as you can see, the
Don't have
local
time
co-op
to
is, well,
edit
it's
on the
very fun,
content.
Yeah.
let's
I
say
thought you
that,
said
but
you
it's
wanted to
also
play
a
this
nice
one.
way to kind of divide
Star Fox.
the work and the tasks.
It's
I'm a
exclusive
newbie
to
to the
Switch
series,
2.
so it's nice to be able to focus on just aiming and targeting, and not having to avoid obstacles. So thank you for setting me
Sure.
up
My
to
pleasure.
succeed.
Thanks for being my partner in crime.
Excellent.
On a flight?
Both?
Yeah, both. Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? But yeah, but on that note, actually, as we're gonna close here and just kind of see the end results of Meteor, we managed to keep the 3 team members alive and gave a little bit more health to Peppy than Dan did for us. Thanks, Dan.
Well, you know, I want it to be a challenge.
Just add an additional challenge
Happy
to the
God.
game that has
Had a
already
bit.
given us the challenge. So anyway,
Flippy and
but we're getting
Falco
new
is good.
challenges in Hollow Viewer data, which is like more lore to the game, and battle banner options, which we'll go into later in the multiplayer segment. But yeah, as we kind of close this kind of area, we're actually gonna show a small clip for the game. We want to kind of give you a sneak peek of all the other VO options that are available in the game. So stick around. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge.
Andross's invasion has found its way to our doorstep. His forces are laying siege to Corneria as we speak.
Quiero que tu equipo se dirija hasta allí para iniciar una contraofensiva.
Eso es algo que se podría arreglar, General. Está de suerte porque resulta que mi equipo está disponible. Por un precio.
Sauvez Corneria. Libérez le système de Lylat et votre prix sera le mien.
Spanish,
Dans ce
French
cas, marché conclu.
localization.
C'est un plaisir de faire affaire avec vous, général. Preparem as
Português.
Arwings. Temos trabalho a fazer, Star Fox. Vamos retomar o sistema do Andross. Planeta por vez.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're ready to show you another mode that's in the single player of the game. Rob, take it away.
Yeah, so we are entering challenge mode, and we're going to be choosing Macbeth for this one. As you can see with challenge mode, we have a number of challenges we're trying to complete as we're playing through, and we're going to be going on normal difficulty. By completing all of these challenges, we'll actually unlock an expert difficulty, which includes different challenges. One of the things with all these different challenges that you unlock different unlockables by completing each one. But we're just going to hop on in and get to gameplay. As I mentioned, we're going to be using the Landmaster, so we're gonna be able to see a new vehicle for the Star Fox team.
So you don't just fly the R-Wing. There's other vehicles that you'll be able to experience in this game, which is really cool.
Yeah, all thanks to Slippy.
Yeah,
of course.
Dang.
The engineer.
Slippy creates these things, and they just use them completely untested, but that's fine.
This is the testing.
Just like the
Yeah,
R-Wing.
this is the test.
So as you can see,
Holy
the
shit.
Landmaster boosts and rolls just like the R-Wing.
Just like the R-Wings.
As Slippy
Just like
said.
it.
So I can use a roll by double tapping R or L to get out of the way. But it doesn't give me my my shield that I would generally have with the R-Wing. So lasers will still hit me. It's more of a dodge. Additionally, I can hover by holding L and R. For this challenge, though, I am going to be swapping between both the mouse targeting as well as normal controls.
Send out these fighters for us, Fox!
I love how seamless that that swap is.
Not quite a first-person view, which I'm pretty happy it's not, because I don't know what the targeting system would look like inside of the Landmaster.
Oh, the gold ring.
Oh, I
Or
missed
not.
the gold ring. Oh, no.
Or not.
Mouse targeting.
Nice.
That bomb's gonna be useful.
Bomb is going to be
Bombs are awesome.
Immediately used it. It could have been for another moment.
I hit the button a little too early. I meant to hit these guys.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's all right. You don't need it.
Where's the gold ring?
I don't need it. You're right.
What do you mean?
The train hasn't managed to shake me yet.
Maybe stop backseat driving for Rob. I want to cheer for his
Landmaster
success.
driving.
Landmaster driving.
Well, that's one of the things of the game. It's fun, even if you're not playing. It's just really fun
Gold
to
ring,
watch
gold ring,
because
gold
it's
ring.
so well made.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Oh, let's go.
The explosions.
Oh, nice, Rob. You got
Damage
a
meter going
challenge.
down.
Oh, I did. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25
Airborne enemies.
Doing a lot for this team.
One of the challenges is to save your team members 5 times. So you have to wait until they start getting attacked.
Some unwanted attention here.
That should be one at least.
That should be
That's
one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
We're counting them.
cover me from down there.
He always has to be sassy about it.
Sassy boy.
Yeah. Well, Falco's a fighter pilot. He does not have anything to do with the Landmaster.
Excuse me? Oh, I guess I can't get 5 gold rings. I can get a few more coming up here.
There's Peppy giving you some hints to boost over those instead of run into them.
The timing of Pepe's advice is also very good. Yeah. Basically, if you listen to him right away, you'll be solid.
So just like the R-Wing, the Landmaster has an energy gauge there that... Oh, you did it.
I stopped breathing.
I know. I was like clenching my chair here, like, come on, Rob, you got this.
I know. I thought you were going to use your energy
I'm a
and
little
not be
used
able
to the
to
R-Wing
boost do that.
here and there, so I'm just like, oh, I can just double tap and I'll be fine, right?
So, like, these gates, Rob can shoot them to also kind of control the gates, or some of them. Not these
That one you can just
specifically.
run
Those are timing.
Maybe we can divert the train.
So there's 2 ways to approach this. I can shoot those rail locks like Peppy mentioned, or I can fight the boss.
Yeah, so this is an example of one of those gates.
One thing to note, though, is that you have to do multiple playthroughs to complete all of the challenges. So going for the rail locks isn't necessarily something that'll help me out right now because I really want to fight this boss.
So you don't necessarily need to complete all of the challenges in a single run through. Yeah, you can like do this and then try for a different specific challenge.
Yeah, in fact, it's impossible to do all
Kind of like
in one
roguelike.
playthrough in some of the levels.
Yeah. Nice. Getting some good shots in. You can see the HP bar thanks to our boy Slippy.
That's right. Slippy's helping.
Spears in... Oh, no!
God damn.
Missed that challenge! That's tail.
For talking about the spears.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good dodge, though.
Sneaky.
I'm just going to take the damage.
You can also take out those walls.
Nice. Nice.
We got
See, he got the rings and got a bit.
He's ramping up for that attack.
I'm having a great time.
Oh, I missed. It's okay.
It's okay.
Aim for its tail.
Aim for its tail.
Doesn't have a tail. Oh, it does have a tail. There's a tail.
Up close
Does
and
have a
personal.
tail.
Nice.
There we go.
I don't think the enemy understands that the landmaster belongs to the land.
To the land.
To the land.
Nice, and I saw that you were shooting.
So now it changed phases. I have to shoot the back of the train now to be able to damage it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Classic.
Honestly, but
Momentarily
you could also
revealed weak spot.
Yeah. You can also see too that now that Rob has advanced the enemy to a different phase, they have a whole series of different attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, the enemies have a lot of details.
Get away!
No.
I didn't get my 120 hits, but I did take out.
Yeah.
I thought you did a good job.
I thought so as well.
Yeah, this is not an easy one.
Yeah.
This is hard. And this was only a normal, so it's like, imagine what Expert is going to be like.
Expert has the same difficulty as playing through the Expert campaign, right? So you'll take additional damage, challenges will be harder, and
Done already?
Be a lot tougher.
Yeah.
There's a level and a challenge difficulty for everyone.
Yeah, there's so much to pursue for every kind of player in this game. It's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, so the results screen here. That's a lot of damage, sir.
It's fine. Slippy will fix it.
Begrudgingly.
Oh, he's
You
excited.
missed the G diffusers and the weapons.
There's a G diffuser on the. Oh, I guess there would be, right? The boosting. Yeah, there's G diffusers. So.
Only one challenge was
Well,
done.
that was really cool. So, so that's the end of our single-player kind of show of Star Fox. But don't go anywhere. We're actually gonna
nice.
segue to the next
You
segment,
had
which
that
is actually
huge
Splatoon
hair?
Raiders. So
God
stay tuned.
damn.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Bye, everyone.
You might be like 10 pounds lighter. What else is there?
Dutch, Morgan, and Jose, and today we're playing
Oh,
Splatoon
Splatoon.
Raiders. Splatoon Raiders is coming out on July 23rd, and it's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. And today we're going to show you some live gameplay. One thing to
Here
keep
it is,
in
it
note
said the
is we
same
are
thing.
playing a development build. With that
Yeah.
all out of the way, Jose, kick us off.
Cool. Yeah. So as Emily said, music and stuff's not final, but I'm going to start by making a character, and I'm going to make some choices and just kind of think about those.
And just to set us up here for
I wanna play Gothic,
any
but
of you
this
who may not be
looks
familiar
fun
with the Splatoon
to
world or
watch.
the universe of the franchise, this is a world that has been devastated by a catastrophic sea level rise. It's totally wiped out humanity, so this is a post-humanity world. But some other creatures have kind of evolved and made their way back onto land, most notably the Inklings and the Octolings here, which are kind of half a squid, half octopus, respectively, and half humanoid. They can kind of switch between their squid or octopus forms and their humanoid forms.
Yeah, you can see Jose with an octoling there with a big tentacle on the top of the head.
Yeah.
Good. I like that you have your hairband is a plastic bag, I believe.
Nice.
Which we'll see how that fits into the game and all the stuff you can salvage. Like this game has a lot of salvage beach detritus.
Yeah, upcycling.
Yes.
Yes. All right, so we're going to jump into the tutorial level and just kind of get our feet wet on how Splatoon plays. And we kind of want to start at the ground floor for folks, right? So you might be familiar with what Splatoon is, but if you aren't, first of all, welcome. We're really happy that you're here, and we just want to kind of walk you through the basics before we get started. Out here on the Spiralite Islands.
So at its core,
Why
this
is
game
everything
is
so blown
an
out
action
for
game
me? I don't
with
understand
elements
here.
of shooting. So you're playing as either an Inkling or an Octoling. And, you know, what do octopuses and squids do? They shoot ink, right?
Okay.
So here, as Jose's getting this set up, you can see he's using the motion controls. And you can use the motion controls to kind of fine-tune your aiming. You can also look around with the right stick, right? So you're maybe using your right stick to make bigger movements and then fine-tuning that with the motion controls, which for anybody who's played Splatoon or another game in the series, it's super comfortable. I love it. It feels very intuitive.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat where like I feel like the best piece of advice I could give someone who's new is like, hey, rotate the camera with the right stick and then use your fine-tune your motion control just for the up and down, which really helps. But you'll see it as I fire my weapon, I fire ink, right? And there's a tank on my back that is slowly depleting. I'm gonna fire some into the ocean because why not? And once you're out of ink, you are empty, and you'll hear that sound. Now, you'll notice that ink will slowly refill, right, as you kind of wait. But fast way to do that is to dive in. You'll see that meter kind of show up.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll also notice that you are slower on 2 legs, but if you are in ink, you can zoom and move really quick. You can transform into your swim form outside of ink. I don't recommend this. I also do not recommend jumping into water because even though we look like sea creatures, we are not safe there. And you're gonna see that I'm at danger. At the bottom left, my health bar is pretty much done.
So if you take any damage in that state, then you're done. You're splatted.
Yeah, that's a one-shot. Small fries especially love to like sneak up and just slap you with a spoon and get that.
Yeah. So you said we're gonna get our feet wet, but don't actually get your feet wet.
Yeah. Please don't.
It was a figure of speech.
Yeah. But, you know, you'll see, and as you get used to kind of the loop, right? When you fire ink, one of the coolest things about swim form is also that you reload very quickly, right? So you're able to basically kind of keep your ammo up and going. And, you know, like any good tutorial, this is just going to show you very much like, you know, it's a shooting gallery. It's designed to just kind of help you get a basic understanding of how the game plays. But it's also going to teach you a couple things, right? Like, well, that's kind of tall, and I can't go up there. But if I put some ink on it, I also can I just call out that I love this like animation that plays here, like as the ink kind of drips down.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah, it is very satisfying. Another quick tip I want to give folks is that you'll notice from here, if I fire, nothing is happening. Really pay attention for a hit marker like that, because that means
like snaps in. Like
you're actually going to hit versus like not having it. Another kind of, hey, I can't. Well, you can just kind of limp your way through.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah, this is also true for falling through grates. But this is the first big lesson in Splatoon gameplay, right?
Oh, no. What is that?
Ink that's not your color is not fun for you.
You can see the health bar down in the bottom left kind of ticking down, which is, we should mention that's a new mechanic here in Splatoon Raiders. In other Splatoon games, you didn't have any visual information about what your like numerical health actually was, but actually it's pretty key in this game, so that's been added to the UI here.
Yeah. Another fun new addition are these little wooden boards you can use to kind of surf between islands and between sections.
Yeah, you can't be trapped on a desert island like without a little surfing, you know.
Oh yeah. Salmonids. So go ahead.
Oh yeah. So if you've played other games in the Splatoon series, maybe you've played Salmon Run, you'll recognize some of these characters. These are the Salmonids. They are fiercely territorial, and I don't know that they're going to be super happy about you being here, Jose. So
yeah,
absolutely
my
not.
My favorite thing is just the boldness of Salmonids. Like once they notice that you are here, like it is their mission to slap you with a utensil of some kind. The small fryer, you know, there's no fear over like the fact that I'm bigger, or that these enemies are pretty weak. Yeah. Every once in a while too, you'll see little things like this where you can jump through a squid ring, get a couple of resources for doing that too, which is kind of nice.
My favorite part about the salmonids is that they have cooking ware. So like you had pointed out, like some of them have frying pans, some of them have tongs.
Oh, yeah, the salmonids as a species, I guess, are kind of food obsessed. They're all about deliciousness. They are seafood, and they take pride in that.
Yeah, you might see in their territory. I don't know if you can see anything around here, Jose, like cooking utensils and stuff. On the horizon, or like whatever those things.
Oh, they got some skewers, right?
Like some skewer. It looks like maybe that's a salt grinder.
What is on that? Yeah, there's a food theme going through this game too, which is kind of forks, utensils.
Nice.
Yep. Or maybe a spork. I can't tell. I'm gonna take off this way. One thing too, if you're a returning player and you're like, hey, what about like moves like squid roll? Don't worry, still here.
Yeah, it feels a lot like if you're familiar with the mechanics and the gameplay of other games in the Splatoon series, it's going to feel very, very comfortable.
But even if you're not familiar with the controls, this was my first time playing a Splatoon game, and I found it really intuitive. Like the fact that a lot of the controls are the same. It's also really satisfying to like swoosh through the ink. So don't be afraid, to try this game.
On the topic of fear, though.
Oh no! What are we gonna be afraid of? Oh gosh!
Oh yes.
Big man.
That's a big one. So this is Salty Tongue, right?
That's a new salmonid. Will not be familiar with that salmonid. It's all new for this game.
This one's not
You're
so
correct.
cute.
Its name is a salty tongue, which see its tongue right there.
They got a lot of health.
Oh god!
And they hit pretty hard, so do not try to like stay away. They primarily charge forward and that tongue with that tongue hanging out, but yeah, just keep doing some damage. Try to dodge.
I mean, that was the first boss,
They can drop a
so...
weapon.
Nice.
Which is also new for the Splatoon series. You get weapons that drop, and that's going to be key to the the gameplay. And your adventure here is finding new loot and new weapons, and then collecting that.
Yeah, I enjoy how satisfying that kind of loop is as you like go out on raids and you find more to do, more stuff that you can use. I'm just gonna peek around here real quick, just taking a little bit of the scenery. What a lonely set of islands. But oh look, there's something out in the
an
distance.
old propane tank in the water.
Oh, was there? Whoa. Oh yeah.
You know.
Man, Oregon. Good eye. Yeah. I've walked by that thing 100 times, I swear. I was like, that's not a propane tank. We made a discovery.
We found something.
Something busted, apparently.
It's seen better days.
But you know, we're out here, we're in the islands, we got to take whatever we can get, right? You know, you find something.
Oh, it's the
you bring it
machine
back,
that
you
they
see what you can
showed in the trailer.
Some begrudging help to get it back to the island, over to our hideout ship. So we're going to quickly take you around there in a second. Okay.
Okay. So that was our exploration bot, and we'll show you some techniques with that later. But one of the most important parts of the bot is that it allows you to take members of Deep Cut along with you to your exploration. But you may be asking yourself, who is Deep Cut? Of course, many people that are watching this and in this room know who Deep Cut is, but some of us may be new to them, myself included. So Deep Cut is a member of a three-group of musicians, and they hosted the Splatfest back in Splatlands in Splatoon 3, and they really love collecting treasure, and that's kind of how you met them. So you're their mechanic, and 30 days ago, while you were looking for treasure, you crash landed on the Firelight Islands, and this is your hideout ship.
You can see they each have like very different personalities they're expressing. I'm trying really hard to just kind of cheat and give you a pretty good look. That's Big Man on the right. That's Fry on the left. If you really don't want to be, if you want to be an unfriendly, crewmate, it can cause a little bit of mischief. Mischief's kind of a big thing in Splatoon, at least in my mind. And if not, maybe I'm just causing too much mischief when I play these games. But you can like douse your teammates a little bit. They'll be fine. Usually they just wipe it off and they're good to go.
They're good sports.
Yeah.
See, and the other character here is the player character, right? So you're playing as the mechanic, who is mostly responsible for everything that you see here on the base. Kind of a mechanical genius. You know, deep cut isn't, that's not their forte. So most of what you see built here
what is that?
Was the mechanic.
Yeah, and speaking of built, you might notice that on my back, there's very different tank, and more importantly, there are gadgets hanging off of the right and left of me. So we're going to talk a little bit about this because this is something that the mechanic builds over the course of the adventure. So you get one gadget when you start the game and get a tank for the first time. And I'm going to demo a few for you just to show you a couple. Let's start with the one on the left shoulder. This is a spin wheel, which if I press and hold the button, I can lock on and kind of it'll like steer its way towards that target. That's really helpful, especially with boss salmonid, to be able to just like use a weapon that'll kind of home in on them a little bit. The other
and it creates a path too.
Gadget that I'm wearing right now, it's on my right, is right here, the splash it. So I think there's a good enough distance. Let's try it. 1, 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And you can see that little cooldown starter. There's a little timer. So each gadget has a cooldown. You can see you can still use the spin wheel on the left. It's not cooling down. See, they each have an independent cooldown timer.
And this is a big change for this game. In other games in the Splatoon series, you had sub-weapons that were typically like a bomb that you would throw. So in Splatoon Raiders, sub-weapons are out and gadgets are in.
Yeah.
So and each gadget has, like, you know, we can just see with these two very different functions, different
what
types
is
of
that
attacks.
thing
Some are more offensive,
in the
some
corner?
are more defensive.
Yeah, and we got a third one to show today. So I'm going to quickly equip it to replace the spin wheel. And this one is spotlights.
Yeah, and you can see Jose equip that. It's not tied to your main weapon. The gadgets, it's sort of what you choose to equip.
Yeah, and this one
based on which tank you have.
And you'll see this one too. It's like a shield that'll kind of ink the ground as well.
It really feels like a protective barrier.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that salt to just quickly refresh the cooldown. You can only do that on the hideout ship right now, but you'll see that it'll do tick damage, anything that's inside.
Which, you know, we should say too, it's nice to have this space on the hideout ship where you can test all the different weapons and try different combinations. And you can actually see like how much numerical damage you're doing with each type of gadget and each attack.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got a decision to make.
All right, let's do it.
For gadgets, what do we want to bring with us, right? I feel like I'm kind of torn. I definitely want to bring the Splatchet. I feel like the Splatchet's just so aggressive and such a big hit that I think that's necessary. But what do we take for the secondary? What do you think?
I think the spotlights, you know, like that's a good one to use in combination with another one that's more like offensive. It kind of gives you a little bit of protection, helps ink the ground
we
around
have
you, so you
different
get more
styles
mobility.
too.
I think that's a good setup.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna
Building
get
on
us
stuff?
ready for our next raid. So I'm gonna set up really quick at our treasure map.
Ooh,
and
we got the machine.
We're gonna go to Meadow Rocks. We have a very advanced.
That's one way to go.
As part of our operation here. No Inklings or Octolings have been harmed
Soft
at all.
landing, that was good.
One thing worth mentioning now that we're going on our first real raid, the training wheels are off. So you can actually adjust the difficulty setting of this game, and that only affects difficulty of the battles. It doesn't affect the treasure you get. So I myself play as a tourist, and I have no shame in admitting that. So highly recommend if you just want to enjoy it a little bit at an easier level.
Nice. And you'll notice that regardless of your skill level, you are not alone on these raids. A member of Deep Cut is going to join you. It's a bit of a tight fit, but Bitman is with us.
He's fired up though.
He's fired up though. Watch this. Yeah,
There you
right.
go. Give him a booyah.
Yeah, just get that booyah.
And yeah, and you can choose, like we said, which member of Deep Cut you want to bring in the exploration bot.
And you'll see that you've got support, right?
And
like,
immediately
jumping right in to like start the fight.
I would feel confident too if I was in a machine like that.
Yeah. Of course, there's a returning enemy, a Scrapper, right? So you want to knock down its, take it down for a second with its shield and then get behind it. Because while it's driving at you, you can't really hit its weakness. I love these Tong
Those
Chum,
are big.
because much like the Chum prior, they just have more range. So they'll swing those tongs down on you. I also love how they walk. They just it makes me laugh every time. All right, so we're coming up on our first treasure site here, and you're going to see that there are kind of beams of light in the air showing you where the treasure is. That one with the spiral on it will be the last one. But when you approach these, you're going to see that it's not just the enemies that are out here. We also got more.
Yeah, salmonids, a lot of their strength comes in numbers.
Yeah, inside
so
that bunker or something.
Probably a lot more behind it.
All right, now that you cleared out
Let's
those
see.
enemies there, you can go ahead and use the bot to drill.
Gothic 1 remake on Game Pass?
So
No. I searched for it. I couldn't find it, so I
help you upgrade
think
some
not.
stuff back at the base.
Yeah. Yeah, the upgrade loop is really kind of...
Before I got it, I searched for it. Like, is it on Game
You
Pass?
want to go out of your way to make sure you're picking some
So
up.
I couldn't find it. That's why I got it. I'm like, okay.
Oh man, what did I just do there? That was a spot hop. Yeah, look at that.
Because that was a wall that I think you could not have inked your way up that wall, I believe.
I could not, yeah. But...
I kind of wished it was.
Magic of the bot hop.
Yeah, and you can see we've got some particular floaty physics here in the Spiralet Island.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Keeping you
I don't know
in the
why.
air.
Maybe it
For a
is.
little bit longer than you normally would.
Yeah.
One tip though, don't transform or you fall like a stone.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And since you can call the bot to you at any time, call it over to you, it sort of allows you to not just have the bot as backup, but bring that bot hop in any number of situations.
Especially because of the nature of the combat, where you say it's like a numbers game where the salmonids are just swarming you. It's nice to be able to call the bot over and just do one of those big floaty jumps and kind of get out of trouble.
Yeah, get an aerial advantage. You
I
see
love
everything.
Yeah, I love too that when you call in the bot, there's a huge like explosion of ink that follows. And he drops
Oh,
in.
yes.
Yeah, super helpful to in a pinch. Let's press on.
Yeah, I don't think it is
Stinger, and I know
on
I
the
showed you
Game Pass,
bot
man.
hop, but these plants are really weird in that they also allow
Because
you
I
to
tried to
quickly
search
jump
for
into
it
the air,
and
which can be
it
super
was not
helpful
in
if
it.
you're ever in a situation. And I turned this on thinking that this enemy would have kind of made its way up to me, but of course, Big Man was on the case.
Been playing Gothic 1 Remake. It's tough but rewarding. Yeah, I was thinking of starting it today, but I'm having fun watching this so much.
Spinning some more, and when you jump the second
I don't
time,
know.
you get that similar effect.
Probably will have
Floating
to
in
be
the same hole, too.
tomorrow.
If you transform into your swim form, you drop straight down. So here's our second.
Because after watching this, I probably have catch up on some work.
Alright, I'm gonna ask Big Man to get close. I like this bot.
I did
buddy jump
play
just because you're able to
like
use
the
it as an eject button.
first 5 minutes,
Oh, look at that.
and I immediately died.
We can see there Jose
I'm
leveled
like,
up, so he's
yeah,
gonna get
we'll
some
start it
immediate,
properly on
boost
stream.
to his stats.
Because I was in my
and you
unarmed
also,
punching
we'll see
stance,
that, like, over time,
and the guy
you get
who
stronger
you
as-
first
the game is
talked to
obviously gonna get more difficult
thought
as you
I was
play, but you
being
also get
aggressive
stronger
and
as well. So
punched me
you
down
kinda end up meeting,
and took
the
everything
game
from me.
kinda
So
halfway.
that
You'll
was
see
fun.
here, we got
Gave
another
me an
group of enemies
idea
coming
what
up.
I'm getting into.
I'm
So
gonna actually use this as a good spot to just first of all
like,
use my
yeah,
spotlights to keep them back.
it's gonna be
and
a
then charge in,
brutal
finish the
adventure.
job.
Yeah, the splashback can make quick work of a whole bunch of salmon at once, which is nice.
Oh yeah.
And we saw there the little kind of like crystallized yellow thing. That was material that you got from that enemy, and that's also going to be key for building stuff and upgrading stuff back at the base.
I feel like one thing to note too,
Because
Jose
what I
has done a
felt
really
like
good job
is
picking up all
the
those,
player character
drops. However, even if you don't
doesn't
pick them
know how to
up, there's
fight
still
at
doors to
all.
keep.
Mm-hmm.
You'll still get them.
At the
any
start of the
treasure that
game.
drops is
You
yours
need to
in the
learn
game,
everything.
regardless of if you complete the raid, which is really helpful.
And it shows.
Oh, so we're charged. You may have noticed we've been picking up those big orange looking eggs. Those are mega power eggs, and they charge a meter that now says it's charged. And if you've seen some prior trailers, you may have seen this before, but basically do a move called a showstopper.
I love the air horns.
Yeah, and Big Man's showstopper specifically is for running into
That's a whole lot of blue ink.
you want to slam into them, but you can also toss out those little manta rays. Yeah, we got it. All right.
So here's our last big treasure.
Yeah.
Big Man's going to drill that
We
for
up
us.
for luck.
Nice.
All right. Ooh,
Nice.
materials and a chest.
Treasure!
All right, but we don't want to spoil it, so we're not going to take a look at the contents of the treasure chest right now, right?
Yeah,
So
no. Yeah,
we'll keep that a surprise for folks at home.
Yeah. But you know, that's our demo. Just wondering what else we have on store for folks.
Yeah, so there are a couple other ways that you can kind of stay in tune with what's happening with Splatoon Raiders. One is an upcoming direct. You can learn more about the treasures and the gadgets and whatnot. Another is the Splatoon North America League playoffs. So if you're interested in that, please make sure to tune in.
And also for fans of Splatoon 3, there's going to be a collaboration Splatfest with a theme featuring Splatoon Raiders. That's going to be the weekend of July 10th, so keep an eye out for that as well.
One thing though, something else
That
is
looks
coming out
fun,
with this
not
game
gonna
when
lie.
it releases, the date that it releases.
Yes. Let me dramatically go off screen and then reappear with some gifts.
Give me gifts,
Yeah.
please.
So we have a deep cut amiibo here. So we have Fry, Shiver, and Big Man. Do a little squid hands.
Featuring their island outfits here.
So you can check them out here. And then I do want to call out Big Man's the other side of some cool details.
I love it. I
Ooh,
love
the
his backpack.
pan.
He's got, I mean, he's ready for anything.
Yeah, they also actually kind of fit together if you so here, let me
show us.
Off to visit
So,
parents, see you,
with the camera
Nadim.
facing this way.
Oh,
and
Yeah,
these two
true.
Here,
Yes, yeah.
doing a little
Thank
bit
you,
of a bad
Jeff.
job, but hopefully you can
You have
see
a
that
good
they kind of dock
evening.
together.
They've been docked.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it a little more that way.
Nice.
I think I got it.
Good angle.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh,
we made
that way
it.
it looks
crew.
The final form.
Final
Yeah, which
form.
is kind of a neat feature that they have.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna take this back.
Awesome.
And yeah, so these come out on July 23rd, which is also the release game of Splatoon Raiders. Thank you so much for watching. My name was Emily, and I was here today with Dutch, Morgan, Jose. And don't go away. Please stay tuned on Nintendo Treehouse Live. Next up, we have is Rhythm Heaven Groove. Thank you so much.
Not how we're supposed to start.
Oh,
You're
this
making it
game.
look so easy.
Yeah, I
and it's
didn't
really
like this one much.
place.
So
Be further into the game, so it's a little more challenging. And this room,
I kind of want to
You're
skip this
very-
one.
get a sense for the gap of space before.
Kick that I will.
On
Well
beat if you
done.
hit the beat.
For your battle banner as well. So you're able to and then
Nice.
Lindsay.
Pigma. Treehouse Live. I'm Rob. I'm here to show you Star Fox, and I'm joined by Pigma, Falco, and Gab, or as you
Star
may know
Fox
them,
again?
Dan, Teresa, and Gab.
Oh, the
Locked by-
multiplayer. Not much interested in multiplayer.
I'm hanging out here. We got it. We got it. We're good.
No! Where is everyone? Where's my targets?
Oh no!
Oh no! I had a laser. I don't want to do a
Okay,
somersault right
great.
now.
I'm just gonna
I
barrel
think
roll
I'm
my
done
way
here
through.
for today. I'll come back tomorrow and we'll start Gothic then.
Look at that lead. It's great.
Until then, you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow with Gothic 1.
Oh yeah.
All the events are done until
I'm so
Gamescom, I think.
No. I was using it as an
Uh,
example. Whenever I
I
get the
think
laser
Gamescom
pod,
is
somebody
in
gets me.
August
Ah,
25th, if I'm not wrong. So, next event is then. We'll come back with Gothic 1 tomorrow. Until then, you guys take care. Have a great night. Bye.